그걸 다 먹어본 분이 계세요.
이거 다 먹어본 사람 있다고요?
이 라면 마니아와 오늘 화성 채팅을 연결을 했어요, 저희가.
오.
직접 물어보시죠, 뭐.
예? 뭐야?
미드인데?
한국 사람 아닌 것 같아요.
아니야.
그게.
여보세요? 아, 헬로우야?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Who are you? So, hello, nice to meet you. We have a couple of questions here.
Yeah?
So, first of all, could you introduce yourself to our televiewers?
And I am the Ramen Raider, or tonight I guess I'm the Ramen Raider. What I do is I review instant noodles from around the world. I sample them and I love them. I've done over 1,200 different varieties thus far, and I live in the United States, where instant noodles are kind of hard to come by. At least the varieties that probably the viewers in South Korea are used to. But I have lots of people that send me them, and so yeah, I really enjoy the instant noodle.
Okay, so you're the instant noodle critic, kind of. 1,200까지 먹어봤어요.
근데 이름은 몰라, 우리.
어?
Hey! Hey, what's your name?
My name is Hans.
Oh, Hans. Where are you from?
I live in a little city just north of Seattle called Edmonds.
Seattle. Yeah, I know Seattle. 미국이에요. United States.
아, 그래요? My name is Junuk. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
So here's the next question. How many kinds of instant noodle have you tried till now?
As of today, I've had 1,206
Oh my God.
varieties of instant noodles.
106개 정도 먹었어요.
그러니까요. Have you tried any Korean instant noodle?
Yeah, actually, I checked out my list, and it turns out that I've actually reviewed 209 different varieties of instant noodles over the last 2 years that I've been reviewing them. Yeah.
209로 내가 들은 거 맞아요?
맞아.
한국에 라면이 209개나 있었어?
라면 맛있어요.
와.
어머. 난 또 모르잖아. 2009년에 먹어봤다고.
2009년에 왜 안 먹어봤겠어?
또 싸우생이지, 그러면.
그렇죠. 나도 사실 영어 수업은 잘 모르겠더라고.
네. You eat noodle in that ramen.
이거 이거
Isn't it? Sorry. 제대로 이해 못했나 봐.
So, what was the 뭐였죠? 기억에 남는 것?
Favorite.
Do you have any memorable? Okay. Is there any your favorite ramen in Korea?
My favorite ramen is I really like ginger.
진짜.
I also really like one that I tried recently, Samyang baked noodle, Masangi Tongmyeon.
매생이탕면.
Yeah.
So why 진짜 ramen was your favorite? Is there any special point or taste about it?
I really like when I add a lot of things to it. Over here, I can get Busan fish cake. I add a little bit of cheese, a lot of onion, and very good. I also like, shinbak. I like pretty much any ramen. I've always found the Indonesian instant noodles to be my favorite, but I think I can definitely say today that my favorites worldwide are Korean, definitely. I really like ramen. It's got a good, strong taste. It's got a lot of spiciness to it, and those are two things that I really like a lot. So, yeah, I like Korean ramen a lot.
Okay.
Where do you get a chance to try all those kind of international noodles?
Where do I get international noodles?
Yeah.
Well, basically, I've got a big following. I've got a lot of readers that there's people all around who love instant noodles. Most people in the U.S. kind of think there's two varieties of instant noodles, and that's it. But I consistently find myself educating people here that instant noodles are a big deal around the world, and there are people in Korea, Japan, England, you name the country. There's somebody that has contacted me and asked me if I'd like to try some of their favorite noodles. And of course I'm saying, yeah. So they send them. Companies, of course, really like the fact that I do reviews. A lot of people think that instant noodles aren't the highest quality foods, but you can add so many things to them. You can add good meats, fish, poultry, different vegetables. So from that, I've made relationships with instant noodle manufacturers. So, and then of course, I live in an area that has a lot of international, especially Asian supermarkets. So I can source them locally, but most of the ones that I get are from overseas that people send to me.
Okay. And now we have another question.
Yeah.
We have here the 5 spiciest instant noodles of Korea, just front of us.
Yeah.
Have you tasted those ramen already?
I have. Actually, I have a top 10 hot and spicy list, and Korea is in the top. I think the hottest, spiciest instant noodle that I've had is made by E-Mart. Deryu Habanero.
Okay. Yeah. So, as you tasted all of this, what was your impression? Do you have a...
It was hot.
It was hot, yeah.
It was probably the absolute hottest, fieriest ramyun or ramen you could find. I used to also, I haven't always just been the ramen raider. I used to be the sauce raider. And what I did was I reviewed hot sauces from around the world. And there are some hot sauces that are extremely fiery. I kind of stopped doing the sauce raider thing because I started to make my own hot sauce. But the Deryu Habanero is, I would say, the hottest instant noodle I have ever sampled.
Hans, please give me a hint that which one word that hottest for you. Give me a hint.
Oh, the Deryu is the hottest one I've ever had.
How does the instant noodle mean to you?
What do instant noodles mean to me?
Yeah.
Well, when I was very young, my mother used to make me instant noodles fried with eggs, and I would have that for breakfast sometimes. And they stopped having the particular variety here, and we had to go down to Seattle to find different, where they might have it still. And they took me down to a Asian supermarket, and when I was down there, they found the particular variety that I liked. But I saw all of these instant noodles from all around the world, from Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Indonesia, just everywhere. And I was probably about 11 or 12 years old, and I found it just fascinating. And about 11 years ago, I decided to kind of start a little database of putting up, what I thought and everything. Well, that went for a little while, and then I stopped. And then 3 years ago, I met the most beautiful woman in the known universe, and we got married. And we moved to lots of supermarkets that had Asian instant noodles. And every day I would walk to the store and try out a new one. And since then, I've had, well, let's see. Since that, I've had over probably about 1,150 in the last 3 years. So instant noodles have been a very integral part of my life and something that I look forward to every day.
Okay, we see your love on instant noodles.
Yeah.
But I'm passionate about instant noodles, yeah.
Thank you, Hans.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming to our show.
Very happy to.
We are looking forward to have you here in our studio next time.
Please.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And please excuse our bad English. Sorry.
Hey, you guys' English is way better than my French and Korean, so no worries.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, have a nice day.
안녕, 하세요.
Oh, okay. 안녕하세요.
안녕히 가세요.
안녕.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye.